Battle of the Brains presented by Virginia 529. Central Virginia's ultimate high school academic quiz show. Today's match features Ocean Lakes High School versus Western Branch High School. Let the battle begin.
Hello and welcome to Battle of the Brains. This is Central Virginia's only high school academic quiz show. I'm Cheryl Miller. Our competition welcomes teams from schools all across the Commonwealth of Virginia. The academic athletes joining us today are the Dolphins of Ocean Lakes High School, coached by Miranda Blazer. Located in Virginia Beach, Ocean Lakes High School is home to an advanced academic program, the Math and Science Academy. There are about 2,000 students enrolled at this public school. Also with us today, the Bruins of Western Branch High School, coached by Jordan Green. Western Branch High School serves grades 9 through 12 as part of the Chesapeake Public School system. They also serve about 2,000 students. And these students have made it through round 1. Welcome back to them for round 2. Our match today will consist of 3 toss-up rounds and a category round. Players will buzz in and wait for me to call on them before giving their answer. Any interruption of questions with an incorrect answer will result in a point deduction, but there is no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. All right, students, welcome. Let's start the first toss-up round. What is the term of measurement for nails used in building houses? Andrew.
Inches?
That is incorrect. Ocean Lakes? Samuel?
Gauge.
They're called penny nails. In baseball, how many sides does home plate have? Jackson?
5.
Correct. In this novel, subtitled A Tale of the Christ, the title character witnesses the crucifixion and then travels to Rome, where he begins building the catacombs. Name this novel by Lew Wallace, turned into a 1959 movie best remembered for its chariot race. Samuel?
Ben-Hur.
Correct. What is the term for an economic system with the goal of generating private profit? Samuel?
Capitalism.
Correct. This poem, Paul Revere's Ride, which immortalized that event in American history, was the work of what author? Jackson?
Longfellow?
That is correct. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Bertha Dorset hates this novel's protagonist, and Gus Traynor tries to blackmail her. Rosedale, Grice, and Bruce Selden would all like to marry Lily Bart, but her debts and scheming get in the way. Name this Edith Wharton. Maylin?
The House of Mirth.
That is correct. Novel that is much less jolly than its title. All right, you might need your pencil and paper for this one. Multiply 2/3 by 1/5 and simplify. Helen?
2/15.
That is correct. Francesco Petrarch in the 14th century popularized what new poetic form? Helen?
Sonnet.
That is correct. The waters off the coast of what U.S. state are known as the graveyard of the Atlantic? Samuel?
North Carolina.
Correct. It's an area of numerous shipwrecks. How many atoms are in phosphoric acid? Jackson?
8.
That is correct. H3P04. This area, which radiates southward from Stanford University, became the center for high technology. Ryan?
Silicon Valley?
That is correct. All right, players, please turn your attention to the monitors for a video question presented by a member of the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch, and you must wait until the question is completed before buzzing in.
Among the treasures found at this Norfolk Museum of Art is a priceless collection of West African tribal masks. Name this museum.
Rachel?
The Chrysler?
That is correct. Vinaigrette is a variety of salad dressing. Spell vinaigrette. Maylin?
Vinaigrette.
That is correct. Campers have been known to roast these on an open fire. Spell marshmallows. Clark?
MARSHMALLOWS.
That is correct. The gold variety permanently removes powers. The red variety transforms. Andrew?
Kryptonite? Kryptonite?
That is correct. And the green one is, of course, lethal to Superman. Profit from an 1869 biography by Sarah Bradford enabled her to found a New York home for poor blacks. Name this Moses of her people who assisted Ryan.
Harriet Tubman.
That is correct. Assisted runaway slaves via the Underground Railroad. Characterized by its emotional appeal, this 17th century art movement was practiced by Dutch masters such as Vermeer and Rembrandt. What was the name of this movement that created a specific type of naturalism? Ellison.
Realism?
Repeat for me.
Realism?
That is incorrect. Ocean Lakes? Maylin?
Mannerism?
It was actually Baroque. What is the philosophical term for a complete rejection of the existence of human knowledge? Andrew?
Existentialism.
That is incorrect. The existence of human knowledge and values. Ocean Lakes? Maylin?
Nihilism?
That is correct. And that buzzer means the end of our first toss-up round. Good job by our team so far, but we've got a lot more questions to go. Up next, we'll introduce you to today's players, and then they'll take on the category round here on Battle of the Brains. Stay right here.
Battle of the Brains is always available. Find full episodes on YouTube and follow along with Battle of the Brains on social media. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores following the first toss-up round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from Ocean Lakes High School with 120 points. Our team from Western Branch High School with 30 points. And we'll get back to our match and questions just ahead. But first, let's meet today's players. First, let's meet our team from Ocean Lakes High School. They are the Dolphins. Their coach is Miranda Blazer. First up is Clark Smith. Clark is a sophomore who enjoys traveling and going on road trips. He's a member of the track and country, cross-country teams, and also a musician. He plays the cello. Next up is Jackson Crickard, who is a junior, is a co-captain of this team. He likes to play soccer and the cello and enjoys complicated board games. Next up is the team captain, Maylin Runjan, who is a senior. He loves to play the piano, enjoys playing tennis and badminton, and plans to study physics or biology in college. And wrapping up our team from Ocean Lakes is Samuel Kidd, who is a senior. He's a member of the school's orchestra. He enjoys singing and mathematics and wants to study aerospace engineering. That is our team from Ocean Lakes High School. Now let's meet our team from Western Branch High School. They are the Bruins. Their coach is Jordan Green. First up is Ryan Durant, who is a senior. She's the principal bassist in concert orchestra and plans on studying astrophysics in college. Our team captain is Andrew Klizak, who is a senior, enjoys fencing, swimming, and reading, and says his favorite subject is history and social studies. Rachel Steiner is a senior who enjoys reading, painting, and music. She plans to major in environment science. And wrapping up our team from Western Branch is Ellison McCleskey, who is a senior, is a musician, plays the piano and the violin, and plans to major in international relations. That is our team from Western Branch High School. Great to have all of these students with us here for round 2. Now to our category round. Each team will select one 10-question category from today's choices. If the team gets all of its questions correct in the allotted time, we'll give them a 20-point bonus. All right, teams, take a look here. The categories from which you may choose. They are biology terms starting with the letter M, U.S. Supreme Court justices, and famous pairs. And we do note that in this round, only the captains can officially answer for the team, though they may confer with their teammates to try to come up with the correct answer. And there is no deferring. By the rules, the high score team gets first choice of category. So that is our team from Ocean Lakes High School. So Maylin, talk it over quickly with your teammates. Let me know what category you would like to play.
We'll go for famous pairs.
All right. Given the name of one member of a famous pair, name the other. The first is cartoon characters Rick and
Morty.
Morty.
Correct. Mattel dolls Ken and
Barbie.
Barbie.
Correct. Rappers Salt and
Pepper.
Pepper.
Judges, they are not going to accept Pepper, it's Peppa.
Oh.
DNA describers Watson and
Rick.
Rick.
Correct. Surveyors Mason and
Dixon.
Dixon.
Correct. Songwriters Lennon and
McCartney.
Correct. Cartoon characters Beavis and
Head.
Butthead.
Correct. Scientists Masters and
Einstein.
Masters and Johnson. Political theorists Marx and
Engels.
Engels.
Correct. And finally, radium discoverers Marie and who? Curie.
Pierre.
Pierre is correct. Good job on your famous pairs. All right, Western Branch, biological terms starting with M or American Supreme Court justices. Andrew, what would you and your team like to play?
Biology terms.
All right. Give the following biology terms all beginning with the letter M. The first is cell division into 2 daughter cells.
Mitosis.
Correct. Shedding of an exoskeleton.
Molting.
Correct. Muscle protein that binds to actin.
Myelin.
It's myosin. Mammal that bears young in a pouch.
Marsupial.
Correct. Superficial resemblance of two organisms that are not related taxonomically.
Mocking.
That is, the judge is not saying no, it's mimicry. Any change in a cell's genome.
Mutation.
Correct. Organelle that produces ATP.
Mitochondrial.
Correct. Phylum of snails and clams.
Mussels.
It would be mollusks or mollusca. Symbiotic relationship in which both species benefit.
Mutualism.
Correct. And finally, change in body form when a larva matures.
Metamorphosis.
And that is correct. Good job on that category by Western Branch. Up next, another toss-up round when Battle of the Brains continues, so please stay with us.
Miss a week of Battle of the Brains? Or want to catch up on a full season of battle gameplay? Find full episodes on our YouTube channel. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores following the category round on Battle of the Brains. Our team from Ocean Lakes High School with 160 points. Our team from Western Branch High School, 65 points. And now it's back to Battle of the Brains and another toss-up round. Our teams will lose points for interrupting a question with an incorrect answer. The other team will then have a chance to answer. There's no conferring in this toss-up round. Here we go. President Abraham Lincoln was assassinated while attending a play at which Washington? Clark.
Ford's Theater.
That is correct, in Washington, D.C. The largest landslide in recorded history took place on this volcano just before its explosion. Andrew.
Mount St. Helens.
That is correct, in 1980 in Washington State. Consumption was the former name of which? Mylin.
Tuberculosis.
Correct, pulmonary disease. What type of recreational activity would one need to have their tackle box with them? Rachel.
Fishing?
Correct. What is the most populous city in Switzerland? Samuel.
Zurich.
Correct, approximately 1.4 million people. What part of a cell is the site of cellular respiration? Mylin.
The mitochondrion.
Say again.
Mitochondrion.
That is fine. Okay, the judges say yes, that is correct. Though a regimental beastie often beaten by the British soldiers he served, this character saves the narrator after he himself has been shot. Name this Indian water bearer. Jackson.
Ungadin.
That is correct, in a poem by Rudyard Kipling. Greta Thunberg was a teenage activist who challenged world leaders to immediately address what problem? Jackson.
Climate change.
Correct. He was created in August of 1944. Today, he remains the face of the longest-running public service campaign in U.S. history. Rachel.
Smokey Bear.
Correct. All right, teams, turn your attention to the monitors for a video question by the member of the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch. And again, you must wait until the question is completed before buzzing in.
The city of Bristol straddles two states. Virginia is one, this is the other.
Ryan.
Tennessee.
Repeat for me.
Tennessee.
That is correct. Name the Swedish author of the bestsellers The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, The Girl Who Played with Fire, and The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest. Maylin.
Strindberg.
That is incorrect. Western Branch. Allison.
Tart.
It's Stieg Larsson. Name either of the vehicle tunnels connecting the state of New Jersey with Manhattan. Clark.
The Lincoln Tunnel.
That is correct, along with the Holland Tunnel. What element with the atomic number of 94 is Samuel?
Plutonium.
Correct. Third in the sequence of elements named after planets. Which mythological hero, when disguised as a woman, was tricked by Odysseus? Rachel.
Achilles.
That is correct, into joining the Greek army. Pencil and paper may be needed for this question. The lengths of two sides of a triangle are 5 and 11. What is the greatest possible integer length of the third side? Jackson.
15.
Correct. The sum of the two smaller sides must be greater than the third side. Savannah is a city in coastal Georgia. Spell Savannah. Maylin.
Savannah.
That is correct. Good job. It became a kingdom in 1701 under Frederick I. It was incorporated into an empire 170 years. Mylan.
Prussia.
Correct. The Phoenix and Fornax are this type of galaxy. Eris is an ice one. Proxima Centauri. Samuel.
Dwarf.
They are dwarfs. Yes, that is correct. Released in 1991, what is the name of Nirvana's breakout album? Clark.
Nevermind.
That is correct. What city did Major League Baseball's Dodgers call home before moving to Los Angeles? Jackson.
Brooklyn.
Correct. And that buzzer means one more toss-up round to go, and we'll double the point value. Stay tuned to see which of our teams will go on to round 3 here on Battle of the Brains.
Love Battle of the Brains? Ready for your high school team to play next season? Get in touch. Go to battleofthebrains.net to learn more. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here's a check of the scores as we head now into the final round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from Ocean Lakes High School with 300 points. Our team from Western Branch High School with 115 points. For this final toss-up round, the point score for a correct answer is now doubled, but so is the penalty for an incorrect answer given before I finished reading the question. There is no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. All right, teams, this is our final toss-up round. What philosopher and mathematician declared in his native language, "Je pense donc je suis"? Samuel.
Descartes.
René Descartes said, "I think, therefore I am." What common 3-letter word becomes its own past tense by rearranging its letters? Eileen.
Eat.
Eat is correct. You correct it. You can make it ate, A-T-E, E-A-T-A-T-E. In the process name for this element, materials glow as they slowly radiate energy absorbed from photons. It's found in bones and has a tetrahedral yellow form. Rachel.
Sodium.
That is incorrect. I'll finish for Ocean Lakes. Yellow form, curiously known as its white allotrope. Name this element, 3 atoms of which are found in the molecule of ATP. Samuel.
Phosphorus.
That is correct. In 2022, the National Wildlife Federation celebrated its 60th year anniversary of its cartoon raccoon. Name this character. Andrew.
Ricky? Raccoon? Ricky the raccoon?
Judges say that is incorrect. Jackson?
Ranger Rick.
That is correct. The Congo is the second longest river in which continent? Ryan?
Africa.
That is correct. In 1776, in what then American colony did a group of students gather at Raleigh Tavern on Duke of Gloucester Street? Rachel?
North Carolina.
That is incorrect. I will finish for Ocean Lakes. Gather at Raleigh Tavern on Duke of Gloucester Street to form the Phi Beta Kappa fraternity. Clark?
Massachusetts.
It's actually Virginia. In 1776, it was the colony of Virginia. He was the first Whig Party president and became known for his victory. Samuel.
William Henry Harrison.
That is correct. Victory at the Battle of Tippecanoe. Name the armless statue of Aphrodite found in the ruins of the ancient Aegean city. Jackson.
Venus.
Judge is saying be more specific.
La Mila Venus.
That is incorrect. Western Branch is now on display in the Louvre. Allison?
The Venus de Medici.
It's the Venus de Milo. It was the age of wisdom. It was the age of foolishness as part of the opening sentence. Jackson.
A Tale of Two Cities.
Correct, by Charles Dickens. During World War II, Operation Dynamo evacuated Allied soldiers from which beach in France? Jackson.
Dunkirk.
Correct. ESPN reported this team's football victory over Virginia Tech as this man's best work since the Federalist Papers. What man was ESPN referring to? Rachel.
Hamilton.
That is incorrect. Ocean Lakes? Eileen?
Madison.
James Madison is correct. A shortcut through space-time. These are considered, Eileen?
Wormholes.
Correct. Considered possibilities in theoretical physics. According to the U.S. Weather Service, within 2 miles per hour, how fast does wind have to blow snow for it to be called a blizzard? Jackson,
35 miles per hour.
you hit it on the nose. While a combination is a selection of items from a group where ordering doesn't matter, Mylin,
Permutation.
that is correct. Name the Italian historian and champion of political realism who wrote the comedy Mylin.
Machiavelli.
That is correct. Niccolo Machiavelli wrote the Mandrugala. The Garden was the school of this philosophical movement that challenged Platonism and Stoicism. What Hellenistic system advocated the seeking of modest pleasures? Mylin.
Epicureanism.
Correct. And that buzzer is the end of our game. While our judges double check the final score for you, here's a reminder of how to stay connected with us here at Battle of the Brains.
Stay up to date with Battle of the Brains. Follow along as your favorite teams advance this season. Visit battleofthebrains.net to learn more. And follow the show on social at Battle of the Brains.
As we continue round 2 in this season of Battle of the Brains, join us next week as we welcome Maggie Walker Governor's School versus Cosby High School.
And here is the final score for today's match, determining which of our teams will continue on to round 3 of this season's competition. Ending the match with a final score of 95 points, our team from Western Branch High School. Good job today by Allison, Rachel, Andrew, and Ryan. Our winning team today, congratulations to our team from Ocean Lakes High School with a final score of 540 points. Great job by Clark, Jackson, Mylin, and Samuel. And we'll see you all in the next round. Congratulations again. I'm Cheryl Miller. Thank you for watching and playing along here on Battle of the Brains, and we'll see you back here next week. Great match, teams.
Game over. Thank you for watching Battle of the Brains, presented by Virginia 529. Goodbye.